weatherman says, when the weatherman says it's raining, I never complaining. I got a certain sunshine. I don't care what the weatherman points. When the weatherman points to gloomy, it gotta be sunny to me. When your eyes look into mine, oh jeepers creepers, where'd you get those creepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Oh gosh, oh get up, how'd you get so lit up? Gosh, oh get up, how'd you get those eyes? Oh Dolly G, when you turn the heaters on, worrying me, get to put my cheaters on. Oh jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Yeah, where'd you get those eyes? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hello everybody! How are you today? Are you having a good day? And this is and welcome to my trombone Q&A. So this is for Patreons, which means that I have my patrons here and I'm answering questions. Let's see, I just have to fix one thing here because I hear myself, which is not the meaning. There we go. Hi, Daniel. Hey. Hello, David. So now we are on. Let's see. Am I still on there? Okay. So I'm using this new technique that was such it was like a big struggling for me last week and everything, and so then it collapsed and then it crashed and then so. But now I have my trombone here, and I am going to play listeners' requests and questions. And I will also have the chat here. So I can ask you, are you having a good day today? Are you feeling fine? And there I have a new notification are coming in on Patreons all the time. Yeah. Hi, Stuart. And David wants to hear when you're smiling. So I have this favorite recording by Billie Holiday where it begins with a trombone solo. So it's in E flat. So I play When You're Smiling in E flat. Wow! When you're smiling. All right, and I will see here. Oh, Ori Scroll Trombone. Daniel, feeling great. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling great. So for all your listeners out there, I am a trombone player. And I love to play Ori's Creole Trombone. Let's see. Ori's Creole Trombone, which is composed by Kid Ory, trombone player. All right, undecided. Oh, old parade hit for me because I have always loved to play in Trombone style, and I think I do like this. So there is more trombone in the picture. Let's see here, and I have the stream from internet. So this is mainly for patrons. which means that I take away the stream after 24 hours and only patrons can see it. So I hope you like what you see and that you become my patron. That's what I want from you. All right. So let's see. Daniel wants to hear Undecided. Yeah, Tramiang's number one hit. I think I have to turn down the microphone a little. I think it's a little loud. Trombone, and I have yeah, you're welcome, David. Hi, Carlos. You are my sunshine. All right, there we are. Nice melody. All right. So this is a stream where I do Q&A. So you can ask me about anything, but it's a Q&A for patrons. So if you log in to Patreon and become my patron, you are in the club. Right? So I have more questions coming in here. So Stuart have a question here, and it's, what is the quintessential trombone jazz standard? Oh, that's a good idea. I would say a jazz standard. I would say St. Louis Blues. If you or When You're Smiling. Fly Me to the Moon could also be one. Or if we take like famous trombone solos is from the Glenn Miller repertoire, or you have from Tommy Dorsey. So I would say tricky to play on the trombone though. And also tricky to play, but at the song of the songs for trombone players, of course. From, I would say, from Chris Barber, Ice Cream. And I would say, for me, personal, I always play. Just a closer walk with thee. It's common in big bands that they play All Is Alright With Me, and that's a trombone solo. Long answer of a short question. And I see here in the stream that Brian writes Tiger Rag. Oh, the song of the song for trombone players. So it's the first song you maybe learn, because it's a but we are doing it with the darlings now, because it took time for the kids to learn to understand the thing with improvising around the chords. And short, I just tell you short how it is. I have been playing jazz for all my life, and I play with my family, and I play with great stars all over the world, and I'm fortunate to play with fantastic musicians. So I came to America, and I've toured all America with Postmodern Jukebox. Then came lockdown, and I had to play, because in California we have to shelter in place. We cannot go anywhere. So I have to play with people in same house. That's what I can do. So we have to learn jazz here around where I live, and it's my kids and friends of my kids. So we have been beginning with Just a Closer Walk with the... And George Lewis band, the George Lewis Ragtime Band, they show for us how... They show very clear how you improvise this New Orleans style. I think that's a very good ensemble to study. So George Lewis plays clarinet, but he has a couple of good phrases, like the trumpet begins with ba ba doo da doo da, ba da ba doo 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 doo, and the clarinet ba doo dee da da doo da doo da doo dee da. He does like jazz style bluesy arpeggio. The trombone play. So you push forward the rhythm and you do a counterpoint. And then clarinet. So this is, it's like a web of notes that makes this special ensemble of this band. And we couldn't play any of this kind of music that I love very much until the children had understood the language from this, how to improvise. But now it seems like I'm talking though. Let's play more trombone. Okay. No, I can't, John. Can you come up with another? Can you give me your telephone number? I don't play that song, but if you can figure something else out, I will play it. I have one here. I'm getting sentimental over you. And we have also the stream here. Let me show you first of all Tiger Rag. Tiger Rag. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see. After You've Gone. And I have here. I'm checking it. Black Beauty. Yes. The trumpet begins with, okay, I have to begin with the trumpet part. One of my favorites. Here comes the trombone solo, okay? And the trumpet comes back. Someone wrote that he wanted to hear. I will check out Give Me Your Telephone Number. Yeah, I've heard it, but since I didn't have it in my repertoire, so I don't remember it now. Okay, we have. Thanks for a great request. Let's see what my Patreons write here. After You've Gone. Oh yeah, I have some more notification from my Patreon friends here that I'm going to check. Let's see. Did I play? I'm getting sentimental. I have to play it. Let's call the whole thing off. Yeah, Daniel. I have a question here. I don't know if you'd understand this question. What style, E1 wonders, what style of improvisation do you like to perform when it comes to pieces that are relatively simple with not many notes? So let's play a song that is simple. Let's take When the Saints Go Marching In. That's the melody. So, as I'm into the music of trombone style of J.C. Higginbottom and Kid Ory, so there is a simplicity and there is a difficulty, different kind of. So the difficulty is that you shall give the music to people. That's always the difficult thing. The simplicity is the hardest of it all. Play not so many notes, but play the right notes. Okay, I never learned it, but I'm trying. So, play the right notes. For example, we don't play. That's the scale. We can play all the notes, but we don't. We play 1 and 2, 3. So a trombone can have a lot of pondus. Really make pamphlets, clear phrases. And it's a strong side. So E1 is asking back, is really down to a matter of personal taste. Well, everything is, for me as the soloist, I want to play the New Orleans style or swing, jazz, Chicago style. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but let's say in the Kid Ory style, J.C. Higginbottom, Jack Teagarden, Trummy Young style, and a lot of others. Which means that if I can capture that groove, that's what I do. So it's not about hard or difficult. It's about channel a feeling. So When the Saints, in a Teagarden, we can take in a Miff Mole style, Chicago Miff Mole style. It's like, I'm just trying here, but I would say it would be like this. So, same in J.C. Higginbottom style. Teagarden. Tommy Dorsey style. Trummy Young style. we captured a few of the greatest there. Wild Bill. All right, so Wild Bill Davison, I'm thinking about then, is great trumpet player. He has a tone that is unbelievable. It's like a interesting and a dirty tone. So I don't have this tone, but I can try. We have a trumpet Q&A later. Let's do it. Let's have that next week. Trumpet Q&A. Wild Bill. Yeah, Higginbottom is somewhat bluesy. Yeah, it's really a lot of blues. Yes, it is. Let's see. So Carlos, ain't she sweet? Thank you, thanks. Let's the call to trumpet or trombone is Carlos asking, and right now I would say I would say that trombone is easier because there are a lot of there are so many things that a trumpet player have to know that a trombone player doesn't have to know. For example, the trumpet player must know how to play the melody, and the trumpet player must also have high notes, and like it's a part of the trumpet profession. Like, you know the melodies, you can lead a band. The trumpet player is a leader, so it craves a little from a trumpet player. But I mean, anything goes. Nobody dies if you don't play the melody. I have noticed. I love electro swing. I have a friend who have made a lot of remixes of my recordings in electro swing. So he's going to publishing that. That's going to be interesting. So David Hurt wants to hear H.E. Sweet. I have Patreon's questions here. Which, given how much you switch instruments, have you considered using a plastic mouthpiece? Stuart Northfield is asking here. Less cold, easier on the lips when switching. So, the mouthpiece is, here's the answer. The mouthpiece is unbelievable important. The mouthpiece is unbelievably important. Okay, I have some lipstick here. I don't understand. It's 2020 and I still haven't made a lipstick for trombone players. But the thing is, I have had the same mouthpiece all my life. And also for trumpet, I've grown together with my mouthpiece. That's the thing. I can change trombone, but I cannot change mouthpiece. Yeah, that's the answer. And I have like normal size here. Yeah. The final countdown, Europe Vintage Cabaret cover. I think I've heard about that. Nice melody. So Mary, Mary here is asking how long did it take to learn to play so many instruments, and I began at a very early age. So my first instrument was drums, and then after a year recorder, and I played a lot of other instruments in between, like cello and violin, accordion, recorder, and a lot of medieval and Renaissance instruments. But then when I was 7, it was trombone, and after trombone, trumpet, bagpipe. Yeah, it's a little like this. So these instruments, even if it sounds weird now what I say, so trombone is related to other overtone instruments, because here is when I have like the slide here, I play. So the only tricky thing with trombone is just that you shall know where you shall put the slide, but it's, I mean, if I so this is how it is. It's overtone. Trumpet is the same. It's related to brass. You think in overtones. Saxophone, clarinet is like you have all the fingers, so, and when you lift one finger, it's like piano. You lift one finger, and here comes next tone, and then next tone, next tone, next tone, next tone. So the recorder has this. And there are a lot. So then you have, and with that said, almost all instruments that are either overtone or scale produced, they are related to each other. So if you can understand the technique of the recorder, you can also understand the technique of a clarinet. So here's the thing: how to create a tone. Every instrument has a special, unique tone. And as I play jazz, it's not only that you shall have a nice tone, you shall also have a personal tone. So, I mean, when you hear Charlie Parker, you can tell in instant, this is Charlie Parker. You can hear it. He has a personal tone. You must have a personal tone. You can also, channel a master, like channel Armstrong. So Armstrong, or you can channel Teagarden, as I do here. Jack Teagarden has a fantastic tone. You must have a tone, and that's the tricky thing. Then when you have a tone on this instrument, and a sound. Must have a sound. Then you must have a couple of, for the instrument, you cannot play the same phrases on every instrument. So I mean, music, everything is related to each other, but everything you must like know how to master every instrument, put magic to it. So the thing is, I'm very interested in things like that. So that is why. Let's see. I see. I hope I answered your question, but I will just say rhythm, melody, harmony. If you have those three things, let's go on to Alien Stomp. Pablito Martinez wants to know what's my favorite instrument. I think it's trombone or trumpet. But most of all, I have been playing piano. I've not been practicing piano. I play piano, but I don't practice it like this. So here's the thing. There is a little reflection in the trombone. Means luck. Slide trumpet. That's so cool. I have to find the clip where I play slide trumpet. All right. I shall play Alien Stomp. Wow. So E writes here, I find saxophone interesting because there are different fingerings for the same notes. Yeah, but that's for trumpet and trombone as well. But it's very interesting. I love that. That's a very interesting thing. I play valve trombone, so I'm original from Sweden, and I have moved here quite recently. And I have a lot of instruments in Sweden, but I don't have them here. So that's the thing. Let's see what my dear patrons say. You're welcome, David. I have a model. The model of trombone that I play is an XO. It's a Jupiter. I hope you can see it there. I have tried a King that I think I'm going to buy. So that is my next. This was a gift from Jupiter. So they gave it to me, and with my name engraved in it. So, and I love that. But now this instrument is getting older, and so I need to change instrument. Well, you have to have a trumpet chat next week. How about that? Are you on? Be my Patreon, and have a wonderful day. And thanks for being there. So this stream will be taken down and seen by patrons only. But I see you tomorrow, and I see you almost every day here. So stay healthy and happy.